Hello and welcome. If you're new to the channel,
I'm Nikki.
And I'm Mark.
And together with our van Chloe and our two dogs Sid and Ivy, we've started Vanlife.
We have sold our house in France, we have quit our jobs in France, we've sold our cars, we have sold everything in France.
There is literally no going back. Please join us on our journey as we're making memories 1 kilometre at a time. Hit that like button, comment and subscribe. Also, we plan to put out a video at least 1 or 2 a week, so hit that notification bell to find out what we're up to. Coming up in this episode,
another day, another country, another boarding crossing.
so Captain Jack Sparrow is looking out of his telescope.
So far, this is the #1 spot.
Cheers.
Here's to Denmark.
Cheers.
A man only goes wrong when they have dirt under their fingernails. Their fingernails look pretty dirty actually.
Have we found the best park up in Denmark if you have dogs?
I have to say, so far, this is the best overnight stay, the best barbecue
Ever.
ever had on the best campsite.
On our first, well, it's not a scary moment, but Mark is stressing me out a little bit.
So, but I'm not going to bed until these two people leave this parking area. Oh, here we are. Another day, another country, another boarding crossing. Welcome to Denmark. Woohoo! Welcome to Denmark.
Okay, I don't know where the border is, but well, this is the border.
I think we've just gone past the border.
Well, we have.
Wow, we're in Denmark now.
Denmark. Your first Danish flag.
My first Danish flag. Yeah. Basically, it's our third time now that we've had no checks on our passports. So, I think that's a good thing.
Well, I've still got the Schengen counter on, so that if we do get questioned, then obviously we know how many days that we've been in the Schengen country outside of France.
But yes,
If we can just explain that we have a residency card in France, so we can stay in France and its associated countries for as long as we want to. But countries then that are part of the Schengen agreement, we have to abide by British passport rules because we both have British passports. So we can only do 90 days in every 180 days. So there is a Schengen calendar that you put the day that you enter the Schengen countries, and then it counts down for you how many days you have left. So yeah, so we're still going to abide by those rules. So we've been through Belgium, we've been through the Netherlands, we've been through Germany, and no one has checked us, but we're still going to abide by the rules because we have British passport owners. So there we go.
that's the Schengen explained for you.
Well, it's not yeah, in a nutshell.
Oh yeah, I mean this so far it's beautiful here. And what's nice about it today, we've had no motorway. We've had roads like this, and there's no cars on the road. We've got like a canal or a dike one side of us. It's just over here. And lovely, lovely countryside here.
It's very flat again. We've got everywhere we've gone, it's been flat. So I'm looking forward to Norway, where we're getting a few hills, to say the least.
And the fields.
Fjords.
Looks good, doesn't it? And you've got a viewpoint there, by the looks of
I'm
it.
quite excited actually. Yeah.
If it's that good, we might stay another night. We do not know yet. Beauty of van life.
We are at a place called Højer, Hojer. I'm really sorry for not pronouncing this right. We've got free park up. We've got beautiful dike just there. It's very, very windy as we're on the North Sea. And then you've got a viewing point just up here. We came to this particular area because it says it's really good for seals, and I'm desperate to see a seal. So Captain Jack Sparrow is looking out of his telescope. God, spot the Brits. So embarrassing. Yes, it's pretty windy. Hopefully the
Iceberg! What ahead!
God.
You can smell an iceberg, can you?
So, back to the serious vlogging that we do. Never. So you've got an orientation map there. Denmark is made up of, I think it's something like 440 islands. There's a couple of ferries way out in the distance that are going back and forth. Apparently they're like buses pretty much, so it's not unusual to have to get a ferry from one place to another. But we're going to make our way back to the van and have a cup because it's blinking freezing. And yeah, it's going to be a lovely stay for the night. Are you happy, kids? Are you happy, kids? Yeah, are you happy?
So far, this is the #1 spot.
There we go. So we've been in Denmark all of an hour already. This is his favourite.
So when the gates are closed, the seals come into this basin, usually at high tide, to catch the fish. So they're quite smart. But they're outsmarting us at the moment. They made a little show. We saw one. Now it's gone again.
Another day, another country, and another new beer.
Cheers.
Here's to Denmark.
Cheers. So the wind has dropped a little bit. It's still exceptionally chilly here at the Wadden Sea in Denmark. We're just waiting for the sunset. I'm not sure Ivy is particularly impressed because her ears are blown all over the place. Siddy, are you impressed? No, Sid's not really
Am I
impressed.
impressed?
Is Mark impressed?
I will be when the sun sets. It should be incredible.
Yeah. This is the park up for the night. As you can see, most of the vans will have arrived now if they were going to, so it's really, really quiet. Beautiful setting. There are loos there. There's a cafe that's open. Apparently on the weekend it's open until 8, although they closed at 4 today. So it's really quiet. We were watching the seals earlier, just out in the bay there, or the basin, they call it the basin. So we're just waiting now for the sun to drop, for what looks like it's going to be a really beautiful sunset. It's getting ready for sunset.
Another day, another beach.
It's not another country though.
No, 2 hours further north.
These sculptures are known as the Man by the Sea, or is popularly known as the Four White Men. They're 9 meters high and it's in white concrete. It's located just north of Esbjerg. Easy for me to say. Please tell me if I've got that wrong pronunciation. They were unveiled in 1995 and they were inspired by the monoliths of Easter Island. Depicts the encounter of pure and uncorrupted man. Man as he was when he came out of the mother's womb, and man when he gets up and starts acting. So that things go wrong only when he gets dirt on his fingers, which is why they're supposed to be white and pure. Which is a bit strange really, but so these are the 4 white men, and they have this view. Mark said, under ivy. It's a lot less windy today, which is so much better.
And it's a lot warmer.
It is, actually, yeah. So it's a shame that this kind of the port is there in a way. But I'll go behind the 4 white men and show you what their view looks like. Actually, when you get here, they are pretty dark. In meters, if you have a look, this is what they see. It's supposed to look like the monoliths of Easter Island, and the sculpture thought that being bright white, it depicted them being newborn. And man only goes wrong when they have dirt under their fingernails. Their fingernails look pretty dirty actually. Let's go and this is the view.
Have we found the best park up in Denmark if you have dogs? We have this beautiful little walk and that's all lovely marked out pathway, some amazing little camps. I'd be playing with those if I was a kid. I'd be definitely making little homes of those. The little fire pit if you want fire. Some lovely houses, a little lake. Okay, there's a little bit of road noise, but I mean, come on. There's Mark with Ivy and Sid. They think it's a fun place. Lovely little lake with lilies. It's just lovely. They seem to be big on the bird boxes as well, which is really nice to see. Germany, we found, was the same. It's a lovely little walk around here. On the west coast, near Esbjerg, it's about 30 minutes away. But it's absolutely beautiful.
I have to say, so far, this is the best overnight stay, free overnight stay so far.
What, in France, Belgium,
all of our trips so far,
and
from where we left
Denmark.
our house to where we are now, this is the number one. I've not even stayed the night yet, but I don't have to because look at this.
So what we're actually going to do is see how many times Mark actually says, oh, this is the number one spot, because he's already said it quite a few times already. The reason that there is screaming is because a local school, it's their like classroom picnic. We were the only people on the site when we arrived, but just locals have turned up and they're having a lovely picnic. So we asked if it was okay if we could stay, and they're like, yeah, no problem. So Mark keeps telling them that the food smells delicious. I think he's hoping to get a bit, but he's not going to.
I was hinting.
I know you were hinting.
I dropped enough hints. I said the food smells delicious. I said we've got a small barbecue.
Not embarrassing at all, of course.
And she ignored what I said. And
she was very nice. She spoke English, very good English, of course, which...
she was explaining to me about all the taxes and stuff like that, why things are so expensive in Denmark, which is really good to know.
Yep.
Inside knowledge is key.
There we go. Inside knowledge is key, apparently. Beautiful houses. Imagine this on your doorstep.
Well, I think if you wanted a fire, they even supply you with some wood.
Well, they've got a fire pit.
I know they've got a fire pit just here, darling.
I haven't seen that yet.
I love these little houses here, little camps. God,
Little lights at night.
I would spend hours as a kid in these. Mind you, as an adult, I could spend hours. It's nice if you're having a picnic and it rains, isn't it? Of course you will. I think you've got to be a bit of a goblin to get in there.
Hi, mate. Come here.
Oh God. We bought a house in Denmark.
Not just any old house.
It's lovely, isn't it? Absolutely lovely.
Come on. Look at the roof.
I know, I thought that had an awning on it. Dogs think it's great. They're having a whale of a time.
Apparently it's been 25 degrees today, and last night was minus 25 degrees.
Last night wasn't minus 25 degrees. We had a bit of a wind chill factor where we were yesterday, so it was woolly hat time. But today it's glorious. Mark actually had his shirt off at one point, which is a bit scary. So yeah, this is a little walk for your dog if you're staying at this free park up.
So this is I guess it's like a barbecue, an area where you gather around and have a social, have a few drinks, have a barbecue. Right, as you can see here, we have all the coal, okay? Now, previously, as we arrived, we thought we had the place to ourselves. Then 10 minutes later, we had about 40 people arrive. Basically, what happened is, it's a little school do. They've come up for a get together, a little gather around, have a barbecue, play some games, tug of war, stuff like that. And now they've gone. They've left all the charcoal there for us, which is perfect. So we're going to cook on that tonight. And also over here, we have like a big metal cauldron. Okay, and inside there we have 4 small potatoes. So there's some jacket potatoes with that as well. This place is just amazing. It's just, I mean, I'll take you around quickly. We have like tables and stuff like this here. We have like a fire pit. Now the wood we showed you earlier, we can put that wood on here if it gets chilly. We can gather around the fire, we can have a sing-song. We have the lovely river just there. We have a kids play area. Well, I say it's kids, I might have gotten that later on. And don't forget, this park up here is free. Yeah, it's free, which is amazing. Anyway, I'll show you over here. This is like the sanitary block, really. We have like a little roof with lots of moss growing on top of it like that. We have an outside sink and free running water. The toilets are amazing. I mean, look at the size of this room. You can get about 40 people in this toilet. Woo. Sink, hand dryer, toilet. Perfect. Oh, a radiator in case it gets cold. Don't forget, this is free. Yeah, there's our van parked up over there. Nikki's doing a nice barbecue tonight. But yeah, today it's been about 25 degrees today. It's been absolutely glorious. Yesterday was sunny, but really, really chilly wind. It was like went straight through you. But now, today, it's been a beautiful day. We've been invited, basically there's some people having a barbecue tonight, We're chatting to a couple of people. They've got a farm about 10 kilometres away. They invited us to the working farm, so we'll go down tomorrow and see how the Danish work on their farm, which was a nice invite. I think I'm falling in love with Denmark.
So I know we're going on about this, but I mean, what I find with there's one other van on here with a lady in it. So Mark's decided to get some wood that is provided just down the way into the fire pit. And so we've got our, I'm not sure if they're German or Danish sausages, and our Dutch or German burgers ready. But yeah, all the fairy lights are now lit up. It's magical, absolutely magical. Mark's smoking the place out because I think the wood is fairly green, but there've been no mosquitoes, so let's look on the positives. I know, how stunning is that? They just came on.
It's so magical.
I think it's magical. It's wonderful.
This place is just incredible.
Okay. You said a very sheltered life. Yeah, we're really, really happy. And it's free. We keep saying that. It's free. I'm not entirely sure that Mark is actually going to eat all that lot, but he says he is. So, yep, we have a jacket potato, we have sausage wrapped in bacon, and a burger. Mark's got bread with his. Bon appetit!
Cheers.
Empty plate for me. Very shortly it's going to be an empty plate for Mark. Those sausages, they were like sausages wrapped in bacon, but I think they had like Emmental running through them. Thumbs up. Do we get a thumbs up?
This is the best barbecue
Ever.
ever had on the best campsite
On
I've ever been to.
the best free.
Actually, it's not a campsite.
The free park
This
up.
is free. Look.
It is amazing. And we even get fairy lights. It's very beautiful. And I know I keep saying that, sorry. He's now making me eat my words. He has flames. He's gutted. He hasn't got his fishing rod. I think there's trout or salmon in here. Oh, please don't let her in.
I won't go in.
Oh,
We can hear, listen to the sound of the water. And the birds. And the sun setting in yonder.
In the yonder? Oh my God, that's
Look.
very poetic.
Sun setting in the yard arm.
Yeah, you ain't got that right at all. Okay, so that's us and another lady, and that's it. In the wonderful twinkly twinkly barbecue area, and the loos and the playground.
Don't forget the fire pit.
Oh God. And the flickering flames of Mark's fire pit. If he could get that in the van, he probably would. But the river is really pretty. If you wonder why Sid and Ivy are always on leads, it's because they hunt anything that moves and they have no sense. So if they saw, even if it was a sparrow or a wagtail earlier, they would be off like a shot, and they've got absolutely no road sense whatsoever. Oh God, I know what he's going to do. No, oh no. Sorry, municipality of wherever we are, this secret place that we don't want anyone to know about. Oh God. Oh, no.
Quick, save me!
See, this is what we have to put up with.
Quick, up! They can push me, look.
Okay,
That's the reason really that they're on lead. It's nothing to do with them hunting or being the most disobedient dogs in the whole wide world. It's the fact that they have to pull Mark on his swing.
And it's all free. There's a song there, you know the song? It's all yellow, it's all free.
Right. The dogs have decided to eat whatever they can find in the sand pit. Come on, you two.
Oh my God. Oh.
He's had 2 small cans of beer. Dear me.
Not any old beer, German beer.
We'll have the final shot. The final shot of his fire pit.
Somebody said the wood is too green and it won't burn, won't have flames.
So does that somebody have a name,
If you look,
Mark?
somebody said,
No.
I'm a townie. Lived in a town too long.
So who is that somebody?
It's Nicola.
Otherwise known as Nikki.
If you look,
Right, we're saying good night. We've just left a farm. We got invited by Agneta and Christian to go and see their farm. They used to produce pork and bacon, so pigs basically. But because of the economy and because of expense and different things, including Russia used to be a big buyer of their pork, but because of the Ukraine war and everything, and Brexit and other different things, then they no longer produce their pork, so they're doing cereal at the moment, so maize and wheat and barley and oats. So just left them now. They weren't too fussed on us filming them, so, which is absolutely fine. But we had coffee and cake, and the farm has been in Christian's family for 95 years. So his grandfather, I think great grandfather, started it. It's absolutely lovely couple. We learnt lots, didn't we?
it's just so nice to say get invited by somebody. You never know. You only met yesterday. In their house, a tour around their farm, having coffee and a homemade chocolate cake, which was amazing, and the history side of things. And like you said, it's good. It's another memory.
Our first was not. It's not scary moment, but Mark is stressing me out a little bit.
When you get a hunch about something, normally that hunch is correct. Listen, hear me out. In my book,
Mark, we're in the middle of nowhere.
right? It's Friday night, 11 o'clock at night. They turn up in a car. They've got whiskey and coke on the go. They're drinking, which you can see they're drinking, and they're in a bush trying to climb a tree.
They were, yeah.
Trying to climb a tree,
So
their behaviour is very strange. And before you obviously went to the toilet, I sat here. She never saw me. She come round here, then she saw me. She walked back, round the van, along the path, and we didn't see her for 10 minutes.
Well, she was probably in the loo, so we're trying to give people the benefit of the doubt.
But there's something strange happening tonight.
There is, because it is in the middle of nowhere, and it is bizarre behaviour. I'm giving you that.
Normally, this time of night, I'm in bed.
Well,
Vouch for that.
It's 11 o'clock.
I've got a travel day tomorrow, but I'm not going to bed until these two people leave this parking area, because I get a hunch.
I know, but they've got as much a right to be here as we have. You can't.
Exactly. No, everyone's got a right to be somewhere, but this time of night, when they're drinking, climbing trees, in the bushes, and you've got a nice expensive van here, and they parked right next door to the van.
They haven't parked right next door. They're in the car park. Let's not over dramatise things.
But anyway, something's not right tonight. But we're going to take Starlink down. Chris is on the back of the van. But we'll take Starlink down and then we've got the cameras. So it's one of them. So my security is me staying up until these two people leave this vicinity, this parking area, and then everything's fine.
Okay, so just to put it into perspective, it's a quiet place, and I don't know, it's difficult. It's difficult because everyone has a right to be here, but they are a little bit on the suspicious side.
This week, this is the first time that I felt a little bit unsafe in an area. But last night, completely different kettle of fish. Last night was completely different because last night we had the best night's sleep ever. But tonight,
Not so much.
Something happening.
So scary people have gone. Not entirely sure Mark is going to get any sleep tonight.
I'm in bed.
Well, I think we can see that.
Got the skylight open so I can hear.
The skylight is open.
The park's done lots of gravel, which is good, which is quite noisy. But the two suspects.
Oh, Mark, don't be so dramatic.
The two suspects have left the vicinity.
Oh, God.
Anyway, the two people
that probably just wanted a nice Friday evening in a lovely setting have now gone home. Mark is probably going to be listening out all night.
Chilled out in bed. And the time is 23:20 and it's 19
Mark's
degrees.
favourite.
Oh, I love this. Look.
I have kind of done it before, but right, Mark's favourite piece of kit. The problem is he kicks the wall to activate it. It's either voice activated or it becomes noise activated. So when it goes off, he kicks the wall. Oh gosh, there we go.
I love it.
It was less than 20 quid, and it's an amazing piece of kit. So, are you gonna chill out now?
Yep.
Not sure Mark is chilled.
I'm in my nice, comfy bed.
Okay. Well, there we go. Right. I think it's enough excitement for one night.
Travel day tomorrow. We got a meeting tomorrow morning with. We met somebody tonight, didn't we? Actually. Met someone this evening. He just lives literally 5 minutes up the road. He asked us to go and show him so we can see his TV studio.
He makes local TV. He is obligated to do 3 hours of TV a week. 1 hour is for a small island off of, and I can never say it properly. I've been really practicing Esbjerg. So he's obligated to do an hour for them and then 2 hours of local TV. So he's going to show us his TV studio tomorrow, which is going to be interesting. I can't believe how hospitable the people are in this area. Yeah, we're excited.
Every day is different. And Denmark is up there.
That's a big thumbs up from weirdo in his bed that's frightened of things.
You were a little bit scared, weren't you?
You were making me scared.
No, you were a little bit unsure.
No, Mark, you were making me scared. Oh, I got a feeling. Oh. So you kind of wind me up a bit. Anyway, tomorrow's another day. We survived the night. We were both kind of listening out, I think, for vehicles, and I think it was 20 to 4. We both shot up because we heard car tyres on the gravel. Sorry, I look like a bag of poop today. Yeah, so I shot up out there and looked out the window. Yep, somebody turned up at 20 to 4 and decided to put their tent box up. And then from about 5:30, 6 o'clock, there's a German guy with a small child. From about 5:30, 6 o'clock, they've been outside playing and chattering, having a lovely time. But at least it wasn't our friends that arrived late evening yesterday. I think what concerned us the most was they both got out of the car with what looked like he had a whiskey in his hand in a like cut glass, and she had something that was mixed with Coke, or maybe it was Coke, I don't know. But I think they concerned us that they'd both been drinking. And he was FaceTiming somebody on the bridge for, it must have been an hour. And Mark was convinced that he was calling for backup to come and, I don't know what he thought they were going to do to us, but not our most restful night, which is a shame because this has been our favourite place to stay. So, yeah, nice little tent box neighbour now. Moving on today. This is Where's Wally reporting from just outside Larsa's TV studio, where he gave us a lovely tour. It's amazing. It wasn't really amazing actually. I'm going to break my neck. Yeah, so this is Nikki reporting for Nike on tour somewhere in the darkest, deepest Denmark. Over and out. So thank you very much, Endrup Nature Park and its commune.
Another day, another country. We're going to Sweden.
Well,
Why are we going to Sweden?
for meatballs apparently.
We've finally done it. We have our 12 meatballs, peas, gravy, lingonberry sauce, chips, the legendary dime cake.
The van's parked in a bit of a precarious slant, but we're here.
Shark! Out of the water! Everyone out of water! Get it quick!
Come on then, Life! Come on in! It's a good game.